Om Ganananta Ganapati
Havamahe
Kavin Kavinamupamashravastamam
Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvannodibhissidasadanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhir Vajinivati Dhinamavitriyavatu Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswatyai Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Start.
Om Tvamagne Rudro Asuro Maho Divastvagum Shardho Marutam Praksha Ishishe Tvam Vatarunairyasi
Shangayastvam Posha Vidhatah Pasinutmana Avorajanamadzvarasya Rudragum Hotaragum Satyayajagum Rodasyoho Agnim Puratanayittnorachitadhiranyarupamavase Krunudhvam. Krunudhvam, right?
Agni
Krunudhvam has no swaras in it. One more time. Om
Agnim Puratanayittnorachitadhiranyarupamavase Krunudhvam. Agnirhotanishasādāya jīyanupasthe mātusurabhavuloke yuvākavih purunishtha ritavādharta krishtīna mutamadhya iddhaha.
Yuva doesn't have swara. Yuva. It's not
Yuva.
Yuva.
Yeah, it's not Yuva. Yes, there's a mistake in chanting there. Please chant all the three again. Om Tvamagne
Rudro Asuro Maho Divastvagam Shardho Marutam Praksha Ishishe Tvam Vatarunairyasi Shangayastvam Pusha Vidhatah Pasinutmana Avorajanamadzvarasya Rudragum Hotaragum Satyayajagum Rodasyoho Agnim Puratanayittnorachitadhiranyarupamavase Krunudhvam. Agnirhotanishasādāya jīyanupasthe mātusurabhavuloke yuvākavih purunishtha ritavādharta krishtīna mutamadhya iddhaha.
Okay, that's much better. How many of you practice actually after the class? Okay. Otherwise the mantra won't stick. You think you are all ekasandagrahis. Come here, listen one time and then you got it. No practice, no sadhana, nothing will happen. Okay. This.
Anna, I have one question though, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering what the Visarga sound will be for Yuva, Kavis, Purunishta, and then Ritava.
That should not be pronounced, because every time a visarga is followed by an vowel, the visarga is not pronounced. So it is nishta ratava, not nishtah ratava. So technically the visarga should not be there when we are actually, yeah, that's a good catch actually. So that mantra she's talking about should not have, when you are chanting, I think you didn't chant, right? I didn't teach with the visarga, yeah. So I didn't pronounce the visarga when we learned it, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me get my Shruti back. Okay, chant that mantra, last one more time.
अग्निर्होता निशसादाय जीयानुपस्थे मातुः सुरभावुलोके युवा कविः पुरुनिष्ठा ऋतावा धर्ता कृष्णीनामुदमध्य इद्धः.
Correct. That's correct.
Sometimes we are saying Muta Madhya. That's not Muta Madhya. It's actually Muta Madhya. So we are making that mistake.
Yeah. People are not used to seeing something and calling it as it is. Your mind makes up what you want to see, not what it is actually. That's true in life also. In life also, what is actually there and what you make out of it are two different things. You see something and your mind tells this is what you should be making out of it. So you have to pay incredible attention to looking at what it is as it is, and not looking at with your colored glasses, which is most of the time the problem. Okay, now enough of spirituality. Now let us look at this mantra again. This vtvamagne rudro'nuvākaḥ is, all the mantras are from Rigvedam. So here all the mantras are 100%, invoking the Agni, and this invocation is what we call as 100% extolling the glory of Agni, and also some mantras are about offering as havis to the Agni. Agni doesn't simply mean fire only. The name fire got the name of Agni. Okay, if you understand, if somebody's name is Sai, doesn't mean he is Sai. He borrowed the name of Sai, therefore he is called Sai. Similarly, the one of the 5 elements of the nature is named after Agni. If you understand it that way, it's clear. So therefore, when you are referring to that fellow as the fire, you refer to as the fire. Otherwise, you are referring to the source. You understand? Hey, Sai, come here means you are calling only that guy, no? But then, Ao Sai, if you are saying, what are you calling? Who are you calling? The original Sai. Understand? Now, is it clear? So, you cannot take one meaning and every time you look at the word Agni, then you are saying, oh, that is fire. That is, no, it is not necessarily that. Similarly, Indra, no, it's a completely confusing. Thambi is like saying, what is he talking about? I mean, he's erasing everything that I know. I become totally now useless fellow. Whatever I learnt is now erased. That's the whole point of life. Welcome to Veda class. Similarly, Indra, like what did I mention? Indra in Sandhya Vandanam class. What is Indra? Thambi, Yuda. Who is Indra? King of God? No, that is the guy who got the name. The original Indra is Idandravayati Indraha, the one who is looking at everything witness of all the things is Indra. So similarly, that is also the word Indra has to be interpreted in what context it is referred. It's not the king of gods Indra referred here. Agnischama, Indraschame, Somaschama, Indraschame. There is nothing related to Indra, the king of gods. All that mantra is about Indra, who is the witness consciousness, which is the Rudra himself. So that is the way. So here all these mantras are invoking Agni, who the very first mantra is saying, "Oh Agni, you are Rudra. Tvamagne Rudro, Tvamagne Rudraha. Asuro Mahodivaha. Tvam Shardho Marutam Pruksha Ishishe." What is saying? "Oh Agni, you are Rudra, who dispels all the foes from the expansion of the heaven, and then you are the one that is the strength of the winds. Marutam Pruksha Ishishe." It's a very beautiful. Pruksha means together with. Ishishe means capable. Because of you, because of being associated with you, the wind has the power of movement. You know, if you, because it is associated with you, the wind has the power. Because it is associated with you, the fire can burn. Because it is associated with you, the water can flow. So what does all mean? Behind the power of everything that you are seeing, there is that Rudra. Tvamagne. Agni means leader also. You are the Rudra yourself. So that is the first mantra we studied. Next one is Avaha Rajanam. Then Akrunudhvam. Secure. Now this prayer is now it's a prayer. It's a call. It's a call response. Secure this Agni. Secure this Agni means get hold of this Agni. Get hold of this power of this Agni. The Rajanam Adhvarasya, the king of sacrifice, the afflicter of all the enemies, the invoker of all the gods, Hotaram, the distributor of food through heaven and earth, Satya Yajam Rodasyo. Rodasyaha means both heaven and earth. The golden formed Hiranyarupam. For your protection, Avase, before getting surprised by this sudden death from your enemies, before you experience the sudden death from your enemies, Achitta, where is that other one? Achitta, Tana Itiyoh. Achitta Tana Iti. Because the construction of the sentences in Sanskritam or sometimes reverse, the verb comes first, and it's not like straightforward. English has only one structure: noun, verb, and the object. That's constantly predictable format. But Sanskritam and other Latin languages, they're not like that. Sometimes the verbs come before, etc. So that is the second mantra that we learned. Avo Rajanam Adhvarasya Rudram Hotaram Satyayajum Rodasyoh Agnim Pura Tanayitnoh Achittat. That becomes Tanayitno Rachittat. Hiranyarupam Avase Krunudhvam. So this is a prayer asking, please get hold of this Agni, the king of sacrifice. My whole morning class, Rudram class, was 100% about sacrifice, about giving and forgiving. If you have not listened to it, please go listen. Especially all Sacramento devotees should listen. You will understand what it is giving and what it is forgiving. Parino he tirvranaktu paritveshasya durmatiraghayo avasthira maghavadbhyastanushva meedhvasto kaya tanayaya mrudaya. That's a beautiful mantra. So this is the essence of what is shining forth from this Agni is its ability to sacrifice. Sacrifice and service. That is the essence of what Agni is. The fire is burning in itself, like sun god, burning himself out. And then not only that, selflessly distributing food service. Food service, delivering, meals on wheels. He is giving meals to every god is getting the meal. He is the one who is delivering. Food service, prasadam service. And then what this mantra is saying is, Arey, you fools, understand the nature of sacrifice and the nature of service by looking at this Agni before sudden death takes upon you. No point in dying without knowing the sacrifice and service. That is, Avo Rajana Madhvarasya Rudragum Hotaragum Satya Yajagum Raja. You all understand? This is the reason why I take so much effort to explain like this, is because of the young minds. That's it. The moment they get this, these mantras are not about some god and all of this stuff. These mantras are about how I should live my life. What examples I am seeing from a son. What is the example of a son? Example of a son is no vacation. No vacation. I am tired and today I am not going to wake up. Son thinks like that, what will happen? Son is saying, I have to take vacation. I mean, come on, 7/365, 24/7, 365, I am burning myself. Enough is enough. Now I am going to stop burning myself. I need to go on a vacation. What happens? There won't be any life on earth. So there is no break in doing Swami's work. No break. Day and night doing Swami's work. Then what happens? All the work of yours he will take care of. How he is taking care of all your work? Son, I'm not talking about some god and all of that stuff. You just look at the example of a sun. You just look at the example of the earth. You just look at the example of fire. There are incredible values to be learnt just from what you are seeing around, and to live a life like that in sacrifice. So this sun, the beauty, the shining forth, Rajanam, king. Raja doesn't mean king. I asked a dance teacher 2 days ago, what is the meaning of Nataraja? What is the meaning of Nataraja? Don't feel, if you don't answer correctly, I won't scold you.
King of dance.
King of dance, that's it. King of dance. King of dance. That's not the meaning of Nataraja, actually. King of dance means what? What happened to the queen of dance? There is only king, no queen of dance. Why king of dance? Yeah. Is a form of Shiva. That is now, who is Shiva? And I will ask. But where is your house? You say opposite to the church, and I say where is church, and you say opposite to my house. So this question and answer will go on forever, like in the morning class, right? I was asking a question, they are giving another answer. I said, okay, what is God? I will ask. Who is Shiva? How many forms of Shiva? It's not a form of Shiva. He is Shiva only. Okay, it's not a form of Shiva. So what is Nataraja? Why I am saying Raja? The moment you hear the word Raja, the immediate meaning that you get is king. But that is not what Raja actually means. Raja means shining forth. I told this last time, right? Shining forth. So he is the Raja of, he is shining forth because of sacrifice. Why is the sun shining forth? Because of his sacrifice. Sacrifice of what? Burning himself to give light to everybody. And that light that is given doesn't judge. Should I give light to only Brahmins? Should I give light to only Christians? Nothing like that. You understand? So selflessly doing service is the essence of the sun. Selflessly doing service is the essence of Agni. Selflessly doing service is the essence of Sai. Only 3 principles. Rudra, Agni, Surya. Rudra, Agni, Surya. Pratyaksha Daivams means directly gods. And how they are directly gods? Sun, we already talked about. Agni, similar principle, constantly burning himself to give the light. What happens when the sun goes down? You have to light a lamp. How is the lamp? What is the principle of a lamp? Burning itself out, giving light to others. So you sacrifice to give light to others, some with delight and some with fright. Some do it delightfully, some directly. You listen to some teachers, absolutely no mincing of words. Hey, this is the way it is. This is the way you have to understand. Be focused, be attentive. And there will be some teachers that will, he will learn whenever he wants to learn. How am I bothered about it? They're not actually teachers. Don't get offended if you are one of such SSC teachers. If I am an SSC teacher, when the student misses, I will call the parent. Hey, what's happening? You think this is part-time business? Come regularly. They were never giving SSC certificates to children who missed the classes more than 10%. Now, no. Papam, you know. Papam. Papam means sin. We are calling them sinner. That is what the real Swami's love is. Tough love. He'll look at the child who is late, coming like that, and the student will shiver. Sometimes he will just stop talking to the students for weeks sometimes. And they're like wondering, why, Swami, why you stop talking? What mistake did we make? How? Make them reflect, go inside, repent, and do all that stuff. And then he will shower them with love. So that is the essence of sacrifice and love. Agnir hota. This one we didn't learn, right? Matusarava. Oh, we did learn this. Okay, chant this mantra. Agnir hota one more time.
Om Agnir hota nishasadaya jiyanupaste matussurabhavu loke yuva kavif Purunishta rudro'nuvākaḥ krishtina mutamadhya iddaha.
Good. Now you chanted the Madhya Iddaha correctly. Okay. So in essence, what this mantra is doing is invite Agni. Invite this Agni, the invoker of all the gods, Hota, Nishasada, seated. Ajiyan, the supreme performer of the yajna, upasthe matuhu, sitting in the lap of the mother. And in this case, the mother is the yajna vedi itself. The place where the yajna is performed is like the mother, in which the Agni is sitting like a child in the lap of a mother. Surabhavu, filled with fragrance, or filling the whole world with his fragrance. Loke surabhavu means whatever this Agni, when is burning, is carrying the fragrance of all the herbs, fragrance of what is offered, including the ghee, into the entire world. He is young, yuva. He is visionary, kavihi, purunishtaha, puru, nishtaha, means the one who is present in all the places. Ritava, speaking always the truth only. Dharta, the bearer. Krishtinam, of all the beings. Also, Madhya Iddaha, is not only, how is he bearer of all the beings? He is the bearer of all the beings. It is easy to translate in English like that. Who is bearer of all the beings? What is bearing you? How is he inside you? How is the Agni inside you? Vaishvanara. So without that Vaishvanara, you cannot exist. Why you won't exist? Hunger. There is no, not only that, you won't have fire in the belly. You are like a castor oil face. In Telugu we call mannu dinna pamu. That snake which has eaten clay, and then it lies down on the branch of the tree, like that, like a python. No fire inside. Fire in the belly makes you living. And therefore he is the bearer of all the beings. Bearer of all the beings. Dharta Krishtinam Uta Madhya Yuddha, and also present in the middle. Yes. That is the question. Very good question. Are you in the hall, or is the hall in you? You are in the hall. Okay. There is no hall in you? Is God in you, or you are in the God? God is in you. Oh, but the truth is, you are in space. Space is also in you. You are essentially space only. Take out your skin and all that stuff. What is in between your bones? Skeleton. What is inside the skeleton? Space. Skeleton is space only. And space is skeleton. In fact, everything is space only. It just so happens that you have just drawn circles around Achintya circle, Chandar circle, Satish circle. These are all circles. Remove the circle line. What remains? Oh, is the space bearing you, or you are bearing the space? What's the truth, da? You don't know. Da? I just went through the entire example and then you smiled. I thought you got the point. Are you in the light, or are you in the light, or is the light in you? Both. And so now similarly, he is the one that is bearing everybody. Muta Madhya Yuddha. It appears that he is just within me. I am bearing him. The truth is, you are not bearing him. Are you telling the fire inside you, come on now, light up? I have to. He is automatically lighting up and making you eat. Not only that, he is digesting the food. And when that food is digested, who is making it all flow into the blood? And without that blood flowing, taking all the food that is digested and not carrying it over to the brain, what is responsible for this? Because you are warm-blooded animal, the blood is constantly flowing. Who is keeping the temperature of that blood at 98.4 degrees? Are you telling, okay, thermostat, let me now decrease my temperature, increase my temperature? If 1 degree above 98.4, you have fever. Who is maintaining the thermostat? Who is maintaining the thermostat of your body's temperature? Agni within you. Agni within you. And therefore, when that Agni stops burning within you, your body turns cold and you are declared dead. Muta Madhya Yuddha. See now how much, when you listen to these mantras, how much it is telling. You have absolutely no control over any damn thing within you. The blood flowing within you, the temperature of the blood, the levels of sugar and all those things, everything has a metric, everything has a balance. Who is keeping balance of all those things? You go to a physician and look at the report, and then you are depressed. Cholesterol, LDL, glucose, blood pressure, everything has a metric, and they'll put this thing around you, within normal, above normal. And then looking at very happy, within normal, everything within normal. Sai Ram. Okay, now Sadhvi Makar Deva Vitinno Adya Yajnasya Jikvama Vidama Guhyam Sa Ayuragat Surabhirvasano Bhadramakar Deva Hutinno Adya, not Adya, Adya. Okay, next one. So Sadhvi Makar Deva Vitinno
Sadhvi Makar Deva Vitinno Sadhvi Makar Deva Vitinno.
There that is Vitim is incorrect. Vitin and no should be separated.
That's how it is, Anna.
Oh, yeah, okay. Good. Yeah. We are paying attention. Very good. So it is so Sadhvi Makar Deva Vitin No, because in Telugu scripts it will be written Deva Vitim and no. You have to understand that it is not Vitim no. Vitinno. Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno.
Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno.
Adya Yajñasya Jihvama Vidama Guhyam Sa Ayuragat Surabhirvasano Bhadramakar Deva Vitinno. Sorry, Devahutim, yeah. Sorry, my mistake. Bhadramakar Devahutinno. Adya. In the next mantra, Deva Vitin comes. So that's what I was confused about. Okay, let's now chant. Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno.
Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno.
Same mantra.
Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno.
Adya Yajñasya Jihvama Vidama Guhyam.
Jihvama Vidama Guhyam.
Now full line. Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno. Adya Yajñasya Jihvama Vidama Guhyam.
Om Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno. Adya Yajñasya Jihvama Vidama Guhyam.
Sadhvimakar
Deva Vitinno. Adya Yajñasya Jihvama Vidama Guhyam.
Sa Ayuraga Atsurabhir Vasano.
Sa Ayuraga Surabhir Vasano. Sa Ayuraga Surabhir Vasano.
Bhadramakar Devahutinno. Adya
Bhadramakar Devahutinno. Adya Bhadramakar Devahutinno. Adya
Sa Ayuraga Atsurabhir Vasano. Bhadramakar Devahutinno. Adya
Om Sa Ayuraga Surabhir Vasano. Bhadramakar Devahutinno. Adya
that I wanted to check the TH, you see. That is not Surabhir Vasano. Sa Ayuraga Atsurabhir. That is Tsu. It is not Tsu. Mahaprana is there and there is a holding on that. Sa Ayuraga Atsurabhir Vasano. Like that you have to chant. Okay, chant the full mantra now. Sadhvimakar. Sadhvimakar. Follow instructions. Yes. Stay with the class.
Om Sadhvimakar Deva Vitinno. Adya यज्ञस्य जिह्वामविदामगुह्याम् स आयुरागात् सुरभिर्वसानो भद्रमकर्देवहूतिन्नो अद्य.
Good. You're almost there, 90% there. Okay, one more time.
ॐ साध्वीमकर्देववीतिन्नो अद्य यज्ञस्य जिह्वामविदामगुह्याम् स आयुरागात् सुरभिर्वसानो भद्रमकर्देवहूतिन्नो अद्य.
Very good. What he has done today, adya means today. See, the adya is coming in first line and second line also. In the first line it is adya. He has made, akaha means made, sadhvim akar, that is akaha. I will say the words, you follow how the sandhis are occurring. Sadhvim akaha devavitim naha adya yajnasya avidama guhyam. Guhyam.
No, jihva.
Sadhvim akaha devavitinno adya yajnasya jihvam avidama guhyam. That is. What it means is today, adya akaha, he made, aha, our devavitim, means whatever we are offering to the gods, devavitim, sadhvim, means he made it very sattvic, means pure. And because of that, what happened? Avidama, we have obtained guhyama, the mysterious jihvam, taste of yajnasya, sacrifice. What this means? What does it mean? He has made whatever food that we have made. That's why it's called, there's a difference between sadam and prasadam. Terima? Venduke nothuna? Oh, Gauri auntie. Okay, she's busy right now. She's my student until then. Until 3 o'clock, she's my student. After that, she's your teacher. Okay. So, don't distract her. We didn't suddenly go, Chare. Anta bane unna? Kuchu. Okay. So what that means is, you say sadam podu, prasadam podu, different. Sadam venama, prasadam venam. Enna venam? What is the difference between sadam and prasadam? Pra, of course. Okay. Pra is the difference. Very obvious. Then what does pra stand for? You understand? Have you ever thought, am I eating sadam or prasadam? At home you eat sadam. At center you eat prasadam. At home also you are eating prasadam if you have, before you ate, offered it to God. Otherwise you are chumma eating sadam, which is nothing but calorie. You are eating calories. Sadam, high glycemic index. What is the difference between prasadam and sadam? What does the pra stand for? Pra stands for purified. So he's saying, what did this Agni do? Whatever we are offering to the gods in this Agni, he has purified it. And now by the purification process, we got the taste of what sacrifice is. Okay, if I go more than this, your heads will hurt. I'll pause there now. And then what is saying? Sa ayuraga agat. Now I will tell the words. Sa saha means he. Ayuhu agat surabhihi vasanaha bhadram akaha devahutim naha adya. Now he has come. Sa Agat. First, he has come. How did he come? Fragrance. Surabhihi. As fragrance. I notice God has come. Incredible. This talking with experience. When Swami comes in the vision, when I wake up, the whole room is filled with the fragrance of Vibhuti. In the dream I am talking. Has he come? Am I dreaming? So to show that you are not dreaming, I am actually here. You open the eyes. Oh my God, the whole room is filled with the fragrance of Vibhuti. That's how I know, Swami came. Not in the dream, Swami actually came. Sa ayuhu agat surabhihi. And then he is also clothed vasanaha. What is he clothed with? He is clothed with this thing called clothed with this ayuhu, life force. And then he makes akaha, naha, our oblation to the gods, deva hutim. The first one is deva vitim. Deva vitim means what is offered to gods. Offered to gods as food. Offered to gods here as ahuti. That is why deva ahuti. Deva hutim. Today, auspicious bhadram. Beautiful mantra. You understood? This is another Rigveda mantra, very beautiful mantra, which is teaching what is purification of food. Until it is offered to God, that food is impure. How did suddenly the impure food turn into pure? Supposing you put pizza, impure food. You offered it to God, it became pure. How? Because you offered to. That is true. That is a very good answer. Yeah. But how did it turn pure suddenly? How? Why? God looked at it. How do you know? Suddenly opened. Hey, pizza smell is coming. Let me look around. Yes. The chapali. Before you eat the food, if you declare, I am eating this food, which is offered to the God inside me, Brahmarpanam, Brahma havihi, as havis means what you put in the fire, as a havis, into what? Fire. Fire of what? God, which is within me. Who is he? Vaishvanara. And then whatever is the energy that is produced from eating this food, I am not going to sit on the couch and play video games. I will use it for the work of God, service. That is how it is purified. Brahma.
That's why I think it's important when you think about it, and instead of putting off the fire by putting too much.
Yeah, exactly. Don't put. If you put too much oil onto the lamp, what will happen? The fire will go off. So what Swami said, when you eat, you have to eat only half to the stomach that you can eat. 1/4 you have to drink water. 1/4 you have to leave empty. What we do? 125%. Fill it so much that you don't have place to put water also. నువ్వు సడన్గా ఇంత ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తే వేద క్లాస్ మీ అమ్మ నాన్న ఎక్కడికి పోయారా బాబు? వాళ్ళకు వేదం క్లాసులు నేర్పించి వాళ్ళు దే ఆర్ ఎంజాయింగ్ ద కిడ్స్, దే అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ అండ్ దే హావ్ టు లెర్న్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. మనం కాస్కోకి వెళ్తేనే సెంటర్కి వచ్చేది, అంతేనా? నో కాస్కో. ఓకే. లుక్ ఎట్ one day after the Veda session, he came running to me, that guy. My daddy just went to Costco. I said, "Arey, don't shout like that, ra." He will set a bad example for other parents also. They all think they have to go to Costco while SSC and study circle are going on. So don't put off the fire. Allow the fire to burn. Otherwise, what will happen? Otherwise, what? You have to give enough space for air, enough water, and then what happens is that air and water mixture will generate the fire and increase the fire so that you will burn it. And the energy that is generated, you use it for the work of God. That is the meaning of Brahmarpanam. So what did we By eating less, you are sacrificing. Now I got the taste of what is sacrifice. Don't waste food. And if you throw away food, it is social crime. 800 million people every day in the world, 800 million people still go to bed without food, in hunger. And you have to thank God that you are not one of that 800 million people. And I don't want to go beyond that, because if I go beyond that, you will all cry. If you notice what happens with those children, how malnourished they are, unimaginable. So sacrifice, yes. What's the question? Okay. So, and then if you have that, you will have life. Sa ayuragat surabhir vasano bhadra makar deva hutinno adya. Okay, let's chant that mantra one more time before we go to the next one. Om
Sadhvi makar deva vitinno adya yajnasya jihvamavidamaguhyam sa ayuragat surabhirvasano bhadramakar devahutinno adya.
Now, akrandadagni
Akrandadagni
stanayanniva
Stanayanniva
dyauh
dyauh
kshama
kshama
rerihadvirudha.
rerihadvirudha.
That's thus. Okay, then I'll say the whole thing. Rerihadvirudha samanjan.
rerihadvirudha samanjan.
Samanyan. 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 Gnya also has to come. Because if you look at that, it is the ini with the ja. The ja also has to be pronounced. Samanyan. 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 Samanjan. Nya, 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 nya. Chacha jajanya, nya. Not ini. In the Telugu వాళ్ళు పిచ్చిగా చెప్తారు. Kakha gagha ga. They say don't say ga. They say something else. And then chacha jaja ini. Ini enti na bonda. It's not ini. It is not ini. It is chacha jaja nya, nya. Okay. Tatta dadha na, like that. So you have to pronounce that. It is now nya, nya with a ja underneath it. So it is samangyan, samangyan, njan, 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 like pramuncha, samanya. And okay, one more time. Okay, sadhvi makar, no, it's not sadhvi makar. Akarandadagni stanayanniva dyauh kshama samanyan. Sadyo jajnano.
Sadyo jajnano.
Jajna, jnano, jna. It is now ja followed by the nya. So it is jna. Not jnana, jnana. Jnana. Not gnana. Sadyo jajnano. Jajnano.
Jajnano.
Jnano. Right? Vihimiddho.
Vihimiddho.
Akhyada.
Akhyada.
Rodasi.
Rodasi.
Bhanuna.
Bhanuna.
Bhatyantaha.
Bhatyantaha.
Okay, now let's give this Shruti. Om Akrandadagne.
Om Akrandadagne. Om Akrandadagne.
I stopped there at Gni, but then when you chant the whole thing, no break, because there is a Visarga and then there is a Sandhi. Akrandadagne stanayanniva.
Om Akrandadagne stanayanniva. Om Akrandadagne stanayanniva.
Jau endukadna? Who is saying Jau? Okay. Anta baane unda? Good. Akrandadagne sthanayannivad Jauh.
Om akrandadagnistanayannivadyauh. Om akrandadagnistanayannivadyauh.
Kshamare dvirudha samanjan. So in chanting those what we call as special samyukta aksharas, for example, sangnyanam. So it is a samgnyanam, you have to say. You can't say sangnyanam. Samgnyanam, here also samanjan. So that samanjan. So because it is a complex one, very unique one, and for that you have to take a small pause or a break and then say the rest of the thing. Okay, I'll chant the whole thing. Om akrandadagne sthanayannivadyauh. Kshamare riha dvirudha samanjan.
Om akrandadagnistanayannivadyauh. Kshamare riha dvirudha samanjan.
Samanjan. So little pause has to be there. Okay, one more time.
Om akrandadagnistanayannivadyauh. Kshamare riha dvirudha samanjan.
Good. Okay. Sadyo jagnano.
Sadyo jagnano. Sadyo jagnano.
Vihimidho.
Vihimidho. Vihimidho.
Akhyadarodasi.
Akhyadarodasi. Akhyadarodasi.
Bhanuna bhatyantaka.
Bhanuna bhatyantaha. Bhanuna bhatyantaha.
No, enter happy enakal kuchino so that I don't call upon you. Huh? You have to sit in the front, Saket, so that I will see you chanting. Okay, Sairam. Okay, don't go hide in the back, Sairam. Okay, now you chanted this. I'll chant the full. So please pay attention to when I'm saying Akhyada. So there is a holding on the kya like that. Bhatyantaha. So if you don't hold like that, then it will be loose. You are taking shorter time than what you need to take with the matras. Okay. Akrandadagnistanayannivadyauh. Kshamare righadvirudha samanjan. Sadyo jagnano vihimidho. Akhyadarodasi. Bhanuna bhatyantaka.
Om akrandadagnistanayannivadyauh. Kshamare righadvirudha samanjan. Sadyo jagnano vihimidho.
Vihimidho, not vihi. And atla nishtochinattu A.R. Rahman laga swaralu pettakudadu. Okay, so you have to stick to the swaras that are there. Okay, Sairam. One more time.
Om
Akrandadagni.
Om akrandadagnistanayannivadyauh. Kshamare righadvirudha vtvamagne sadyo jajñāno vihimidho.
విహి అంటున్నావు మళ్ళీ నువ్వు కూడా. ఓకే, యా. సో సద్యోజజ్ఞానం.
Sadyo jajñāno vihimidho akhyadharodasi bhanuna bhatyantaha.
When you are looking at the whatever script you are looking at, what script? The one that is published by which one? What you are using, ma? Stotranida. Mahānyāsam. This one only. In Telugu or English? Telugu. But you are noticing the lines, right? Vihimidho. That should be a red ra, not blue. Vihimidho. It's red ra. It's hard to see. Hard to see. Okay, colorblind. I turned colorblind now. Okay. Vihimidho. Then you have to say, so pay attention to those pauses. Vihimidho akhyada. So pay attention to those. Some people are chanting sooner than the pauses. Okay. Sadyo jajñāno. Let us look at the akrandad Agni. Akrandat Agnihi stanayanniva. Now pay attention to the words, how I am splitting. Dyauh kshama rerihat virudhaha samangjan sadyaha jajñānaha vihi im iddhaha vihi im iddhaha akhyat a rodasiti bhanuna bhati antariti, means antaha. So what is this? Akrandat. Where do you hear the word akranda? Akranda. Rudram is correct answer, but I am looking more specific. Where do you live? You say USA. అమ్మా అందరు వేర్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ కమింగ్? Hey, Tambi, Chalida, the morning you said very quickly, yesterday you said, which Anuvākaḥ it is? You said, 6th Anuvākaḥ, Agnishtavindra, in Chamakam, like that. 2nd Anuvākaḥ. Where does it come? 2nd Anuvākaḥ. Come on, Hiranya Bhava, Jananya, Janapati, Ramara, Harikesha, Pujanapati, Sinjay, Napuchai, Nanyana, Pati, Harikesha, with Neputana, Bosi, Chagatamati, Chetanapati, Sudanapati, Rohita, Chanapati, Mantri, and Jackanapati, my beard. Akrandaye, Patinam Pataye. Now ఇంటికెళ్ళి చూసుకోండి ఇప్పుడు నేను మొత్తం. So that is akranda. Akranda means is like a roar. It's a roar. Agni roars. Agni roars like what? Stanayan, thundering, thunder in the heaven. Dyauh. And then he rerihat means he licks. Kshama means the earth. Burning. Samanyan means burning all the shrubs. Virudhaha. As soon as sadyaha jajñānaha, that is generated, the fire is generated. South Cal is burning now. South Cal is burning. He blazes forth, shining the radiance between the earth and the heaven. If you look at a fire like that, you will understand. So what is this thunder? What happens is sometimes electricity that is generated in the sky can actually create the fire and start a fire in the forest. And then that happens when the clouds are coming together suddenly, and there's a thunderbolt, you heard, right? Thunderbolt. When a thunderbolt falls, the entire tree will get burned into coal. That much fire it can generate. So this what he's saying, and then when he touches like that, the fire from the sky touches like that, then it starts eating away, licking away all the shrubs and herbs, everything on the earth. Yeah, it's very beautiful explanation. And then you will see the incredible radiance of this fire, which is shining forth like several suns in the forest. That is the real description of wildfires in California. Let's pause here. And then next 2 weeks, there are no classes. And then we will restart the class on the September 29th. Everybody is happy. Oh my God, yes. No with Vedam class. Okay. 15, 22 no classes. We'll start again on 29th. Jai Sir. Om Yadakshara Pada Bhrashtam Matra Hinantu Yad